All right. What's going on, man? My name is Alex Rose, and this is Rational Reactions. This is the first video, man. Let's dive in. We're about to have some fun today. We're gonna actually watch a video on with Floyd Mayweather on Fox News. I haven't seen it yet, but I did see some things on X about it, and I'm coming from a perspective, just to give a little bit of background, man. So I'm coming from a perspective of on most things, I'm pretty in the middle on. I haven't really dove into. I have a lot of conversations with, my podcast partner on the show, and a lot of friends and stuff like that about things that are going on in the world over the last year. I haven't really been, uh, not over the last year. Over the last year, I've gotten way more into, just political commentary recently. I don't know if because once I turned 30 years old, I started to think about things more. But it's real interesting on the things that are going on in the world right now. I started having a family, got married, and a lot of things started not to make sense to me, and a lot more things started to make some sense to me. So let's dive into this video, man, because I thought is an interesting place to start. It's about Floyd Mayweather, and let's dive into his perspective on business. This is pretty interesting.
So my next guest is arguably the best professional boxer in history, or certainly the most financially successful boxer. Retiring with a 15-0 pro record, he has taken the world of business by storm with that same singular focus and drive. Joining me now, boxing legend and one premier nutritional supplements founder, Floyd "Money" Mayweather. All right, Floyd, it's great seeing you, my man. I interviewed you 10 years ago before your last fight, and we played a short clip of it, and you said, listen, I enjoy being a villain. Here's the thing. You crafted a persona, and you used it for success in the ring. You've used it for success out of the ring, and I saw this interview in Forbes where you talked about the things that it takes to be successful, and it's still working for you.
Had a great team, just doing my homework, took my time, very, very smart. And I'm saying I wasn't the only one that was smart.
Right.
I chose smart people to be around me, very intelligent people to be around me, and I didn't do it by myself.
You didn't do
It's all about the team you choose. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, in business, if you want to grow and expand, you got to expand your team. You can never do anything when it's just you. Just a fact.
by yourself, but you did have things like discipline. Those build-ups, for instance, those build-ups to the fight.
Yes.
You'd go to the gym at 3 in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning, right? You were doing things. I saw a fight this past weekend, the heavyweight fight. The dude got in the ring. He was so out of shape. He should have won if he was in shape, right? I mean, you didn't take anything for granted.
Hard work and dedication, prayers and belief. Throughout my career, I worked extremely hard. Never, a lot of discipline.
Yeah.
Had to focus, but I wouldn't be where I'm at today if it wasn't for my father. Hell of a trainer, great guy, great person, and we had a great team.
Yeah, you did.
I love how he gave praise back to his pops, who was a great coach and was active in his life. That's amazing to know. And what I said before, not saying you can't do anything without a team. You can do a good amount of things without a team. But if you want to excel, expand, and grow exponentially, especially when it comes to your assets and your income and still have a quality of life, then you're going to need a team, right? And you're going to need to recruit people that can, fill the blanks for you. And when you get to a certain point, as Floyd Mayweather is, then you got to have the best people around you, right? And it's probably worth it to pay more, right? If it's if there's if you're paying them a salary or you're paying them some type of compensation, it's worth probably paying them 20-30% more, right? So they stick with you. You know what I'm saying? When they bring that value, then they'll probably give you 10x that. They'll probably give you 10x that return if you're willing to pay for the best. You'll get a multiple return on that.
Talk about now, because yesterday in the New York Post they talked about this, and I saw it on social media. I was like, I don't know, I don't know, I don't believe it. But now it's like, my man, you've got a $400 million Manhattan real estate portfolio.
Not just 400 million. So it's a lot more, but that's just one of the portfolios I happen to purchase in 2024.
Wow, and that's what.
The flex.
So that's how it's blossoming.
Well, you know, the number is growing each and every day. Like I said, the number is growing each and every day. That's one of my buildings in Manhattan. And as you can see, everything down bottom, from top to bottom I own, all the way down. And I'm truly, truly blessed.
Yeah, yeah.
Truly, truly blessed.
You're blessed. I had a guest on yesterday, a guy named Dan Pena. I don't know if you've ever seen any of his videos.
Yes.
He's a pretty brash dude, right?
Okay.
And many people say you're brash. And I just wanted to ask you, as a budding Manhattan real estate mogul, about another Manhattan real estate mogul, a guy named Donald Trump. What do you think about the way he's going at it? Like the way he's going, he had a great.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay. All right, Fox.
Press conference today, his first cabinet meeting. And his management style, the way he's going at this. What are your thoughts on the way this administration is trying to reinvigorate the country?
Well, the world, I mean, I'm saying in America, we're never happy. At least I'm happy, but we're never happy. When we had Trump before, we didn't appreciate him. But I think Trump is a great president. Actually, he's the best president in my eyes. He's the best president we ever had. Great businessman, and that's what it's about.
Yeah, and the way the day's cabinet thing, you probably went around here, it was really phenomenal. To the point you talked about, putting together a great team,
yes,
put together a fantastic cabinet.
Trump has done an amazing job, and a lot of people around America are upset. But no matter who goes in the White House, we're always upset.
Right, right.
And I think Trump is the man for the job. He's the best president in my eyes.
Okay. This is interesting. This is real interesting. From a black man, just it is what it is, right? Very successful black man, because that's how people are gonna see it. From Floyd Mayweather himself, he's saying, Trump is the best president because he's taking a business approach, and this is me kind of reading between the lines a little bit, because he's taking a business approach and focusing on making America profitable. That's at least what I see. Whether you agree with it or not, his focus is to make America a profitable country so we can give back to its, so we can stop being fleeced by the rest of these countries out here, is what it seems, is what it seems like what it seems like has been going on. Just nobody shed any light on that. We'll talk about that maybe in some other videos maybe. But this is interesting. This is an interesting. Floyd's it's starting to come together a little bit for me.
I also been reading a lot about your philanthropic stuff, right? The fires in California. You went out to Hawaii. You've been spending a lot of time in Israel. What's driving you to do all of that?
It's all about giving back. Over in Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken, they had a fire in Hawaii, and of course we just had a fire over in LA. And if I can lend a helping hand and give back, why not? If I'm a man in this position and I have the resources, why not?
All right, let's talk about how you're going to get some more resources. So I've been working out. I don't know if you saw. I don't know if you saw the clip from 10 years ago, but I look a little better, and I'm 10 years older.
Okay.
I'm not taking so I've been trying to take this creatine. I'm not doing it regularly. It's because I work out late, 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Okay.
You've got these nutritional supplements, and I'm like, help me out.
One of one.
One of one. Talk to us about
my supplements. So one of one. We done our research over the years. So.
Okay, cool. All right, so it looks like he's kind of done talking about some certain things. So, what do you guys think about that? That's pretty interesting to me. That Floyd Mayweather is he thinks that that Donald Trump is the best president we've ever had. Right? He thinks we're the best president. That Donald Trump's the best president we've ever had. I don't know. Still to be seen. There's a lot of meat left on the bone. There's a lot of interesting things going on. In the political climate, what he's doing. One of the things that's very interesting to me, this is my perspective, I've never really seen any other president do this as much as, Donald Trump has. You guys correct me, but I haven't seen as many world leaders come in to meet the president. I haven't seen that. You know what I'm saying? I've never seen that before. Not in such a short span of time. within the first like 40 days, all these people coming in, people are asking him questions. He's on TV literally all the time, every single day. So it's very interesting. But what's your guys' perspective on Floyd Mayweather, man, and his take on President Trump, his take on getting into the business of New York real estate, which is a very, very interesting place to do business right now. So you guys let me know, like, comment, subscribe, and definitely, you know what I'm saying? Definitely keep checking out Rational Reactions. Peace.